Yo, what's up guys? Your boy Nitrostorm here. Welcome back to Wuthering Wave. So, as you can see in front of you, we're going to be trying out the latest character in the latest Tower of Adversity. And I thought this would be the perfect chance to try out the double Yinlin comp again. Mainly because of the fact that the enemy aero res and electro res are decreased by 10%. So basically, if I still can't clear with this comp, then that's kind of unfortunate. So the team comp will be Ciaccona, Yinlin, and Shorekeeper. So basically we're getting buffed by essentially the best support. And we've got two characters that are both in advantage against that enemy. So if you take a look at the details, this is the build I'm going to be using on her. Now, I'm not sure if 136 energy regen will be good. I am missing one crit rate roll and one crit damage roll. Mainly because I'm trying to get above 120% regen. Hopefully this is good enough, but if it's not, I guess I'll just farm more. This is my Yinlin. So her regen is on the lower end, right? Because I normally use her for solo. So I could change it up if I do see that I'm running low on energy regen, but we'll see. And then this is my Shorekeeper. I'm still trying to get that 40k HP, but it is what it is. In terms of the actual build, we're missing a crit damage roll here, and then HP crit rate crit damage, HP crit rate crit damage, and then HP crit damage. So she doesn't need the crit rate, but it's there. All right. In terms of the actual rotation, I haven't actually practiced. But essentially the plan is to just get Forte as fast as possible on all characters, do a little bit of quick swap here and there, and we're not really going to stay in Ciaccona's ult for too long, right? Maybe for like 5 seconds or so, but that's not really the main point of it. So we're going to do like something like, well, let's do that first because, they did a little bit of that. There you go. I keep messing up. Now that shouldn't have happened, but it should be okay. So basically the plan is to switch to Yinlin like this, right? And then switch to Ciaccona, and then do the ult, right? And then switch out, and then go back, switch back to Shorekeeper, and then do a bit more, shenanigans, right? And then do a bit of ult on her, and then just switch out. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I accidentally pressed caps lock, I think. Then switch to that. Then ult, right? Then get out. And then switch back to Shorekeeper because because Crownless was I was acting kind of sus. Nice. I'm not really doing this team justice right now.
Thanks for watching. Listen, the trio of destiny. Oh, from the heart.
All right, let's just keep trying.
Physical damage detected. My field of expertise.
All right, I think I can make it, hopefully. Well, I mean, if he doesn't dodge like that. Okay, I can do it, but I just got Crownless just delayed right at the end there. So we'll just give it another try. Okay, hold on. I forgot. All right, that was definitely unfortunate. I think I'm getting the hang of the thing here, but I'll do that. Then just switch between these two real quick, and then start the rotation soon. And do a bit of this. It's fine. And then get out. That's nice. Get a easy parry right there without knowing. Something like that. Get an ult in without getting the concerto up. And a bit of that. Hopefully that wasn't too messy. Do a bit of this. Then ult. Then get out. Then go switch to Shorekeeper. And take advantage of that. Then ult. I think I should have outro up. Nice. Do a bit of this. No, get Yinlin's thing out. Then ult. Then from here, cancel out of it. Then do that. Then switch out of her, make sure you don't get the outro up. Then do that. Okay. It's doing bits again. Oh my god, I can't get close. Oh my god. Okay, we barely did it. Okay. Alright, I'm not looking forward to this one because there are multiple waves. We've got Nocturnus Knight, Chop Chop, and then Dragon of Dirge. Right, let's give this a go. So first impressions, definitely a potentially very sweaty team. The only reason why I'm using Yinlin with Ciaccona is because I'm trying to boost up Ciaccona's ult damage. Ciaccona's ult is level 10 currently. Oh, it's 3 waves. Okay, that's fine. Technically it's not fine, but... Okay, I'm kind of messed up Ciaccona's thing there. Okay, then get out. Switch back to Shorekeeper. Let's see if we can still get it on time. Then switch to her. Do this. And then ult. Get out. Switch to Shorekeeper. And ult. Yinlin.
Time to wrap it up.
Switch back to her.
Listen,
Actually, you know what? I can switch out
destiny.
like so.
Ordained.
Yeah, just get a little bit of that in. And do this.
Polyphony, a perfect chord. Iron graft.
Then do this.
Tear them to pieces. Zap strength.
Then ult just to get a bit of iframes in.
That's the one.
Then switch back to her. Then ult just to get out of the way a little bit. Switch to Shortkeeper.
Vow from the soul.
Oh! Hey yo! Yes, mate, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so as you can see, so so I don't need to technically cancel. If I'm able to outro with Ciaccona, I can let her play a little bit when I switch back to Showkeeper. Alright, so that second wave was definitely probably smoother rotation. Dragon of Dirge didn't really stand a chance in terms of like attacking me. So I think that was pretty fun. Now, a lot of disclaimers. Now that we've cleared it, we need to provide disclaimers now. So first of all, I should have mentioned this right before I started. Firstly, on top of the aero and electro res, we also have the second half of the second buff. So everyone gets the attack percent, so 20%. So we can ignore that. This dex part is what was the reason why I was able to clear the stages. So when aero resonators inflict aero erosion on enemies, the active resonator in the team gains an additional 40% crit damage for 15 seconds. So guaranteed I am getting 40% crit damage bonus on my team when fighting against these characters. So that is definitely a large factor as to why I was able to clear it. With Crownless, I could probably do better with my rotations, maybe get it to break faster, get it in the air for less time. And then for Dragon of Dirge, that was probably a really smooth run. Unfortunately, I wasn't really paying attention to the time, so I can't tell you how close I was. But there's a chance that if there wasn't a aero erosion focused buff, I may not have cleared this in 3 minutes. And for Crownless, more than likely I might not have cleared it in 3 minutes. Probably if I did have a better rotation. So yeah, that was it for this video. Overall, that was definitely a fun one. I did get used to the rotations near the end, but let me know what you think. You know, are you going to give it a try? You know, probably not. I just thought I'd give it a try mainly because, you know, Ciaccona is definitely that character where she feels like she's missing. That's why before I pulled for her, I created a lot of copium reasons as to why I'm pulling for Ciaccona. But outside of that, in terms of using as a main DPS, you know, I really wouldn't recommend it. But it is pretty interesting, right? It's pretty interesting. You can basically ignore her erosion stuff, and just use her like a DPS. Her ult does pretty decent damage, not a lot, obviously, as you saw in the video, but it is what it is. In any case, let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like if you do like the video, and subscribe if you want more. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.